Hey! We need help here! Hey!
What's going on?
We found someone out there. We think we know who it is. Does he look familiar?
Not really. I only moved here recently.
Wasn't he a student at the Ninja Academy?
He was. Take him to the hospital as quickly as you can.
Yes, sir.
Iruka-sensei! It's an emergency!
Come in.
A group of hunters just entered the village with a body in their wagon. We identified it as an old student of yours, from a few years ago.
Student? That couldn't be possible. Wait a minute, what did he look like?
He had wild blonde hair. He looked about 5'5". He was the son of that businessman from the newspapers.
That was Kyata.
I think so.
How is he? Is he alive?
He was unconscious when we saw him. He's being given immediate medical attention.
I had hoped to give him this headband when his training was complete. Kyata must pull through. I want him alive.
Sakura, what's going on here? What is everyone clamoring about?
Naruto, do you remember the only student in our class that never graduated?
And I thought I was the only one. At first.
What I mean is, do you recognize this person? He was the one with the birth defect. Remember?
Kyata Tetsuyami? Oh yeah. I was gone when that incident happened on the wall. So they finally have the leads as to where he was this whole time?
Mm-hmm. They finally found him. We thought he was gone for good.
Is he still alive?
That all depends.
Depends on what?
If they can get that poison out of him in time.
Poison?
Come on, we need to go see him.
Not until you get the final word from me.
Kakashi-sensei!
I already got my copy of today's edition. Good for them to print the story in mere minutes.
Kakashi-sensei, I feel Naruto and I should go see Kyata. Though he never succeeded in becoming a ninja, he was still one of us.
I shouldn't have seen him the wrong way. I thought he was a weird kid, but there was much more to him than I thought.
All right, you both have my permission, but make sure you mention that it was on my orders. Also, Iruka has recovered the headband he had reserved for Kyata. He may yet have a chance to give it to him.
Thank you.
We are not allowing any visitors. Please leave the premises.
We're here on Okage's orders.
Oh, really?
You have a former classmate of ours.
All poison has been extracted. We're not getting a response from him. His pulse is faint. He may not wake up.
If everyone can please clear out of the room, let's leave these two alone with him.
That's Kyata right there. I almost didn't recognize him.
He's a mess. It looks like he's been through so much during his time alone.
I should have lent a helping hand when he needed one.
What is this? Somehow my life is flashing before me. Events in my past replaying themselves again and again.
I hope he'll be alright.
I hear voices. They almost sound familiar. I think I've heard them from way back then. Now I see a door. I think it's calling to me, urging me to open it and see what's on the other side.
Didn't you hear the doctor? He said he might not make it.
Look!
He's alive!
Kyata!
Hang in there. Take it easy.
That's it. Easy now.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Do you remember us?
Sakura?
You got that right!
Naruto?
You won the lottery.
What happened?
You were hit with a poison dart. You were brought here quickly, and the doctors got the poison out of you.
You mean I'm back in the village?
See for yourself.
How long have I been gone?
We hate to say this, but it's been 4 years since the incident on the wall.
I really did lose track of time. I'm back home. I'm so glad to see you again.
Aww.
I just wish I was able to save my parents in time. I'm still ashamed of letting them die.
Kyata, I've met many people filled with regrets, filled with hatred, and I've helped them show their true colors. I've shown reason to people like Gata, Obito, and even Sasuke, though we both lost an arm in the process. It means I'm willing to do so much to help others, including you.
What's your point for me?
We've all been through a lot of suffering. Heck, my parents died the day I was born, but with the help of many people I've made friends with, I've been able to stand strong and move forward. I'm still surrounded by those who really care and are willing to lend a hand when the going gets rough. There's never been a time to be afraid. In your case, you still have me and Sakura with you, and the rest of your old classmates.
Looks like you've shown reason to me too.
I really got you, didn't I?
You most certainly did.
I thought it was over for you when that freak pushed you off the wall.
That's what everyone might say. I think at this point the truth is pretty twisted up. But what really happened is that he didn't push me off.
No?
No, I walked off. I did so our village wouldn't surrender to him.
I never thought you were a bigger part of that story. I just thought you were a weird kid.
Oh man, it's coming back.
That's right. His sleeping sessions.
I thought it would stop sometime.
And it did. Gotcha, didn't I?
Ha! You still roast, buddy.
Hasn't happened to me since I entered the wilderness. I've been cured for a long time.
That's good news to us. To all of us.
Hey, you better get cleaned up. You're still a mess. And when you're ready, there'll be a headband waiting for you.
It's good to be back.
Kyata, you're alright. You recovered very quickly.
I think I should also thank that hunter for bringing me back here in the first place.
No consequences for him? Whatever. Being that you are now fully awake and in the best of health, we will clean you up and give you a more appropriate appearance.
You're right about that. I look like an uprooted plant.
Although you two will have to leave while we take care of this.
Very well. Just don't keep us waiting too long.
See you later, Kyata.
All this research, all these experiments, and still I fear I have not yet reached a more satisfactory result. What am I still missing that would make this army of venomous serpents almost as powerful as Orochimaru himself?
You're still trying to win his approval?
He is the most talented that I know in the fields of biology and chemistry. As a scientist myself, I must move up to his level.
Perhaps your chance will come to another halt. Word has rapidly spread about the recovery of a certain figure you had disposed of years ago. Cobra?
What do you mean?
This boy was found not too long ago. You do know him, don't you?
That boy, he's alive? He still lives?
Unfortunately.
He cannot live. Not after what he did to my poor face.
He mustn't remain unpunished. I want him dead! You look like your old self now. After a more cleansing bath, a pedicure and manicure, a haircut, some dental work, and a new set of clothes, you should be good to go.
You forgot that decent meal I had. That was the best meal I had since that incident.
You must go now. You mustn't keep your friends waiting.
Thanks, Doc. Hey, wait a minute. What about the bill?
Oh, no need to worry about that. Lord Hokage informed me that he would pay for you.
Oh, alright then. I keep forgetting the new added faces on the mountain.
There he is. About time.
You look so much better now. Definitely more sophisticated.
Looks like I can walk out in public now.
Come on, let's go see Iruka. Iruka-sensei, look who's here!
Kyata, that's really you!
On the contrary, that fellow over there is really me. Hello!
Ah, that was a perfect clone jutsu. You had me fooled there for a second.
Practicing by myself seems to have paid off well.
But how's your head? Has your brain been in top shape?
Oh yes it has. No more passing out, no more sleeping sessions. I'm now living and breathing like anybody else.
I'm very glad to know that. Being that you have survived all that time alone after the incident, I feel I can just hand this over to you easily. After all that you've been through, I think you've earned it.
Thank you, Iruka.
Not too shabby. The headband looks great on you.
I should say so myself.
I am sure your parents would be very proud of you for making it this far.
If they lived and breathed, they would be here to savor the moment as well.
Hey, keep your head up, Kyata. It's time for you to progress.
If so, then what's my first mission?
I will speak to Kakashi about that. For now, enjoy the moment, Kyata.
Thank you.
How about we get some Ichiraku ramen to celebrate? They really know how to lift one's spirits.
That sounds swell, thank you. Already these paths look very familiar to me. I remember this one, leading up the hill. My house! Oh no.
I'm sorry, Kyata. They closed down the house when they thought you were gone for good.
Why didn't we discuss this earlier before I checked out of the hospital? Look at this place. I recognize it, but it just isn't the same anymore. Certainly doesn't feel like home. Everything's gone.
Well, not everything. We requested to leave your room the way it was, and not have anything removed from it.
It's a good thing your room was left alone. And the only window left that wasn't boarded up.
Sometimes we would look through it and imagine you were still at home.
Dear me. I haven't seen my parents' faces since what happened to them. This picture is all I have left of them now. Sorry, I know we talked about moving on earlier. I just wasn't prepared for this.
It's all right. I can understand your pain.
We'll leave you alone for a while. Just come and see us when you're ready.
Are you sure? He was alone for years. He may have already done his grieving then.
I know, but now that he's home, the memories have been rushing back to him. It's made things harder for him, but hopefully he'll pull through.
Aha! Caught you red-handed.
Whoa, hold up! Choji, is that you?
Kyata? Then, it's true. You're back. You really are here.
Wait a minute, take it easy. Ah, wow. Okay, I think you got it now.
Sorry, just got excited. You doing all right?
I'm trying to. I know it's exciting that I'm back in the village. I'm a ninja now. But I still lost so much.
I can tell things have changed for the worse. I wasn't here when it all happened, but I know how you feel. Come with me. I'll go take you to see the rest of my squad. They might be eager to see you.
I should hope so. Watch the door. I kicked it down myself.
You did? You've gotten much stronger. See, there they are, over there. We have plenty of catching up to do.
At a cemetery? I never really liked that place.
Here he is, and he looks good as new.
Shikamaru. Now I'm seeing a lot more recognizable faces. What's the matter? You're looking at me as if I'm a phony. If that's really you, say your name so I can tell your mother. My mother knows my name, and she's dead! You have some nerve visiting my parents' gravestones. Hey, I'm back, Mom and Dad. I made it. I'm a ninja now, just like we hoped. I'm gonna do big things now. I hope you're both proud of me. I love you, and I miss you. Okay, I'm done. It's you, alright. Welcome back. What, me having another one of my sad moments was enough to convince you? I just don't think you've really changed all that much. Though the headband is the only big difference. Though I've returned to the village, I didn't even think about my living situation until I saw my house. What's left of it, anyway. I don't know where I'm gonna live for the time being, and when I'll be able to afford fixing my house. Your dad owned the news business, right? Didn't he say you would inherit it once he passed along? Where's his will, currently? I'd have to help Kakashi dig it out. But for now, I suppose Naruto wouldn't mind having you at his apartment. I'll ask him about it, thank you. Whew. I should have thought twice. I should have realized this would not be easy at all. It never is.
Knowing I cannot return to the Leaf Village without easily being recognized, I must keep myself disguised.
What exactly is your stratagem?
This human face mask should cover me until I strike a Kyata in secret. There will be no witnesses this time, no prying eyes. I wish this mask would resemble my old face, the face he had ruined in his clumsiness. But he must not know. He will soon meet his end by the one man he fears. I want it to be a nasty surprise for him.
Very well, sir. How much longer until then?
I should hope to finish this by morning. He won't suspect what happens next.
So how is it? Is it as good as you remember?
All I can say is, I really missed this place. I don't know how many more bowls I'll consume. This is good stuff. And yet, I still can't keep my mind off the current problem. I understand it's a time-taking process. I'm trying to be as patient about it as possible. I hope my father's will is found in due time.
I'm sure it will be. You can stay at my place for the time being until we get this all sorted out.
I mean, I don't want to take up too much room in your apartment.
Trust me, I've let other people stay there before. I'm a good host.
I guess it's better than nothing. Can't live on the street. Now I'm hungry again. Only this time, we race.
What? You're gonna try to eat faster than me? Haha!
I'm up for a challenge.
You asked for it. Can't believe you beat me by 3 bowls!
Hey, I was hungry. Where do you think I've been all these years?
I'm completely aware of it.
So, this is the same apartment as before?
Mm-hmm. I never got tired of this place.
I really do appreciate the hospitality, though I should hope not to be here too long.
Just until your dad's will is recovered. and you can get back what's rightfully yours.
I hope to make you proud again, Dad.
At last it is complete. I should be able to slip through the village's front gates, disguised with no problem. How is it?
You look much better, sir.
If only it had never happened. Kyata ruined my reputation and made me look like a freak. I will have to go the extra mile just to put him down for good.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Keep watch over my experiments, and don't let anyone approach this cave except me. And if Orochimaru appears, tell him I will return soon.
Very well.
You're in luck, Kyata. Shikamaru and I will recover your father's will today. You'll get your house back and his business in no time flat.
Thank you.
Let's look around some more. See if you remember these things.
You haven't met up with the rest of the classmates yet?
I'm hoping they do recognize me. I don't look that different from way back then.
No, you're still your good old self.
That's a relief.
That man right there. He's acting pretty secretive. It looks like he's following Kyata. What can he want from him?
Hold on. I think we found who we're looking for.
Something's not right here. Did you see him over there with the cape? He looks like he's been following us everywhere we've walked.
Hold on, I've got an idea. Shadow Clone Jutsu! I'll send my clones out to keep tabs on him.
They mustn't find out why I'm here. They've got to leave Kyata. I want my attack to be in private.
Where do you think you're going?
Ugh!
If you think you can take advantage of Kyata, forget it. Whatever you want, it's not yours.
You're sadly mistaken.
This guy isn't who he claims to be.
There's 2 of you? Wait, there's 5!
You wouldn't understand because you're not a ninja. Now let's see who you really are.
No, stop! Get off me! Unhand me!
That was weird.
What's going on over here?
Stupid, foolish Naruto!
It's you!
The doctor! Somehow he knew you were here.
My disguise is missing. Naruto unveiled me right before Kyata's eyes. I've been exposed.
You ruined my life. You killed my parents. You pushed me off that wall and away from the village and left me for dead. I suppose you've come back for a second round.
I'm not walking away until I've punished you completely. I tried to help you. I tried to cure you of your defect. You took away my chance and my dignity.
That's a crummy thing to be taking revenge for. Can't you accept the fact that it was an accident? He didn't mean
Shut
to—
up, Fox! This is between me and this oaf only.
He's right about it being an accident. I didn't mean to disfigure you. But even though my brain had caused me to stumble, I'm still responsible for my own actions. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm very sorry about what I did back then. I wasn't thinking very clearly.
At last you acknowledge your wrongdoing. Nothing can undo the damage done to me. I'm hideous!
What will it take for you to understand me?
Your body, completely void of all life.
You'll have to fight him, Kyata. You have no other choice. This time it's your turn. You gotta stand up to him.
It's like I said, there's never a time to be afraid.
If I have no other choice, then fine. You're not facing a coward anymore, Doctor. This time you're facing a ninja.
I already told you. Call me Cobra!
Whatever.
All right, time for some action. We'll help you as best as we can, Kyata.
No, stay back. This is his fight. You should know whom he's doing this for.
I hope my parents can see me now. Be warned, Cobra. This is gonna hurt.
I can hardly wait.
Clone Jutsu.
I don't care if there's 2 or 3 of you. I'll have you all dead! Where are you?
Hope that answers your question.
Stand still!
Substitution.
You weren't prepared to see me again, yet you have the skills to fight me. Unbelievable. Those sleeping sessions. Your brain is still weak. This is almost too easy. I could end this right here and now.
Or so you say. And you call me weak? At least that's how I used to be.
How?
Told my clone to play possum to fool you. I'd rather not look at him now. It's like looking at my past self all over again. And now, we're about to put you to bed. You guys ready?
Oh, you do want us to join in.
I'm done with feeling alone.
All right, but just as long as you land the finishing blow.
That I promise.
What's going on now?
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
No, not this again!
Naruto! Uzumaki Barrage!
Stop! My bones!
Don't worry, it's about to get much worse.
1,000 years of death!
After what you did to me, now you know how it feels.
Please, no more. I'll do anything for you. I'll try to cure you again.
No need. I was cured of my brain damage after you got rid of me. Like I said, I'm not who I used to be anymore. This is for my family. The family you killed.
I underestimated you. I should have known. This is the price I pay.
Now you do.
Is he alright? Did he do it?
Well, I got him. It's over.
That was awesome! I wish I had gotten to see it up close.
Truly, you have grown stronger, Kyata. You were terrific.
And on top of that, you've completed the mission.
The mission?
Oh, that was our little secret.
Well, you see, we knew Cobra would return to the village for revenge when Kyata was recovered. There was already a reward for Cobra's capture, and since Kyata has finished the job, he earns all the money that's promised.
He gets the reward?
It's a very overwhelmingly large amount.
Then I can afford repairing my house. What's more, I finally found this.
Oh, good. Karuta's will has been recovered. I told you this was your lucky day, Kyata.
And just like that, you got everything you need. And it's thanks to you. That's the mission we secretly put you in.
What's the matter?
I'm just at a loss for words right now. All I can try to say is, happy day.
I've met plenty of other people who reacted similarly.
Well, how does it look? Do you like the house now?
They did an excellent job fixing this place up. I gotta hand it to them.
Gotta lend me a hand at some point. You should have seen him.
Feels like home sweet home again. Although after I get settled, I'll have to get to work and carry on where my dad left off. I'll be a working ninja now, so you won't be able to see me as often. I'll be a very busy boy.
We won't mind that. You do what you gotta do. What matters is that you fully recovered and move forward.
That I will. Thank you, both of you.
Our pleasure. See you around, buddy.
Come and see us if you need anything.
I'll be busy, alright. First things first, I gotta set the record straight. The story about what happened on the wall was pretty twisted up. The people have to understand it was my choice to walk off. It's my turn to tell the story now. I hope you can hear me, Dad. Because I am happy now.
All these things I said, gonna get